Hello and welcome to VanHack. We're super excited to help you get hired abroad, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the best of your VanHack experience to reach your dream job in your dream city. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you log into VanHack and create an account is fill in your VanHack profile. We can't know what jobs to send you to unless we know who you are. So you can see here I've already filled in my profile 90%, but basically you can add your name, email, phone number, your gender, your headline. This is what first thing companies are going to see. Here a little bit about yourself, maybe add 3 to 5 sentences about your main experiences. Don't make this too long, keep this simple. I'm going to put some salary information, so I'm just going to put here for Canada and for Europe, just here, whatever you believe. You have some guidance here for yourself as well. Add your experience, so what you want to work with, what you work with, etc. I've already added a bunch here. This is just some fake data. Education, what degrees you have. Skills, don't add a lot of skills here. Just add the main ones that you really have a lot of experience with. If someone puts in 75 skills or a lot of skills, companies aren't going to take you seriously. Just add your main skills, that ones you really like. Target location, so what countries you want to move to, what cities you want to go to. So let's say you want to move to Germany, etc. Save this, and you're going to have that in your profile. This is also really important if you have a visa in Canada or in Europe. EU visa means if you have a passport, so you actually are a citizen of a country in the EU zone. So if you're a Portuguese citizen or a German citizen, put that here, yes or no. And then you're going to want to put a link to your Google Docs of your resume. Make sure this is shareable so people can view it. And then all your social as well as your Calendly so companies can schedule interviews with you. So once you've done that, the next thing you're going to want to do is your English assessment. So you're going to click here and do your English verification. This will take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. You record 4 videos answering simple questions. This is what it looks like. Make sure you permission for your audio and video, etc. And you're gonna do this. It's really straightforward. If you have any questions, let us know. Next thing I want to show you is your jobs pipeline. Here you're going to see all the jobs you've applied to on VanHack and what the status is. So after you apply to jobs, and we also have jobs that are recommended for you based on your skills. So again, fill in your VanHack profile, therefore we will be able to recommend jobs for you. And you can also add jobs. So let's say you're doing a interview outside of VanHack, you can put all the jobs you're applying for, what step you're in, save that, and it'll show up here. And if you're doing interviews, you can add interview steps. So I'm doing a technical interview with this person, etc., etc. And then any job you've applied for in VanHack will show up here. And you can also add notes if you want. So after that, jobs. Of course, this is the first page you're going to see. So after you fill in VanHack profile, you can actually click here, see recommended jobs, and you're going to get specific jobs that are for you. So I put a lot of Ruby on Rails skills in my VanHack profile, and you can click here and apply. Again, you need to verify your English to apply for a job, okay? You won't be able to apply for a job on VanHack without verifying your English. It's very important, and it'll let us know what level of English you are. We only will send VanHackers who have advanced or fluent English, and you can redo your English test every few months. Another thing that's important is a code test. We have a code verification integration with HackerRank, so you can actually take a code test, and this will greatly increase the chance of you getting an interview with VanHack if you have a strong coding test. It'll show our team of recruiters that you have really good skills, and you're also serious about this opportunity. We have some FAQs here you can read, so anytime just go in there, click here, and click code verification. Pretty easy. Another thing is we have a Slack group. So we have a Slack group of, we have a Slack group here of, I'll open, anyway, it doesn't matter. Slack group here, join our Slack group, you'll be able to get contact with hundreds of other, or thousands of other VanHackers, and our team will be there to answer any questions you have, so make sure you join Slack, this is very important. Another thing is we have events. So we have a lot of events, virtual events, such as the Relocation Summit, which is coming up in November. Not sure when you're watching this, but it happens every year at the end of the year. It's the largest virtual conference for tech talent that wants to relocate. We also have a lot of LEAP events. LEAP are events where we fly developers to different countries that they want to move to. For example, if they want to move to Vancouver, they want to move to Ontario, it's in Toronto. And then we also have recruiting missions where we actually bring companies to different countries around the world where there's a lot of great developers and do recruiting fairs there. So our next one is happening 7th and 8th of 2020, March 7th and 8th, 2020 in Colombia, in Medellin. And then we also have a lot of different events in Canada and Europe as well. So the last thing I'll say is we also have a referral program. So if you want to help one of your friends get hired abroad, some really good tech developers or people who are interested in relocating, just copy this link here and then send it to them. You can post it on your social media, send it to your friends on SMS, and if someone gets hired, you'll get 150 Canadian dollars per person who gets hired. We have some FAQs here as well. So, and then one more thing, we also have courses. So we have a lot of free courses that you can watch. I suggest you watch, these courses here, understanding about VanHack, what you need to do to get jobs abroad. We have a lot of free content, and make sure you go through all this courses here. I'll also show you our library. The library has a lot of different videos and different, also has a lot of different types of videos, so you can watch all that. Anyway, thank you so much for being part of VanHack. We're really excited to have you on board. If you have any questions, let our team know. We're here to help you get hired. All right, make sure you have that filled in VanHack profile. We'll see you soon.